Let's look at this one really quick. This may confuse you a lot because the pin's label on the board is different from the real pin name. They did it for some reason. Okay. Sorry. So you can see from the constraint file, that's something you want to look at. So from the constraint file, JA0, that's the pin 0, okay? Pin there, pin A0, and it is being shorted to, or it's being named, or being labeled as JA1. Keep in mind, I know this is confusing. So this comes from what? So look at this IPGA board. Because if you scroll up, you can click the textbook, and it tells you that you want to short your data pins when you are doing the hardware connection from DB0 to DB7, right? So all these DBs from the LCD module, and connect them to JA0 to JA7 correspondingly, okay? And you are thinking, hey, let's do it. Coming back to here, I don't really have JA0, but I do have JA7, JA8, JA9, 10, 11, 12. And you are looking at JA6 and JA5. It's like, whoops, you have like power and ground for DB. If they are supposed to be shorted to these two pins, then you are having like 2 of the 8 digits are permanently shorted to power and ground. So they are permanently 1 zeros. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So these JAs are not the JA ports. They have the different names. Go back to the constraint file. So JA0 is what? Is labeled as JA1. JA1 is labeled as JA2. Keep in mind, this commented line is the label on the IPGA PCB, and this is the real name of the JA port. So you do have JA0 to JA7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. However, these JA ports are shorted to the ones labeled as JA1, 2, 3, 4, look, 7. So 5 and 6 are skipped. Why? So JA5 and 6 as a label, they are being skipped. Why? Because 5 and 6 are power and ground. It's going to permanently short the DB, the data pins to 1 0, and which is not a valid data pin. So they are skipping these two labels. So these are labels. Keep in mind, don't just confuse with the JA port names, JA0 to JA7. And then you come back here, it's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are labels, okay? And these are the pin numbers. So when you are making connections, make sure that DB0 is shorted to JA1, DB1 is shorted to JA2, DB2 is shorted to JA3. Keep in mind, and so on and so forth, okay? And when you are looking at the pin out, so this one shows you that if you're looking from the left to right, so it's left, right, which is the pins here, left to right, and it's being bended for 90 degrees. If you're looking from the side, this one, you can find this pin or this port at the bottom, okay, on the side. So this is the left is bottom and the right is top. Does it make sense? That's how you can locate all these pins. And for JBs are pretty straightforward. How do you find the connections? It's just basically from here. Okay, it already tells you. Enable pin shorted to JB0 and RS pin shorted to JB2. Okay? And I already showed you in the diagram. I drew here. Already tells you here. It's a JB0 to EN to enable and JB2 to RS. Another thing, a lot of people probably didn't have the experience with it. Potential meters are, I know you guys used it in the circuit one. But the potential meters you guys are using, either the blue one or black one, it's like this, right? It's a 10K potential meter. So this pin out represents this as a resistor in the middle, and this is a wiper in the middle. Okay, so this pin is this pin, and this pin is this pin, and the middle pin is the middle pin on the top. So what you want to do is short this to 5 volts, short this to ground, and short this one to the contrast pin. Okay, this is the contrast. Super simple. Okay, just in case you forgot how to use it. All right, that's it. I'm gonna upload.